sounds good, dude.
Yeah, it's something new I found, man. It's pretty good. You like
You
it?
found that online? That's a good beat, dude.
Yeah, I found it on YouTube. It's called
I'm just vibing out.
Exotic. Yeah. It's pretty good. I like it.
Fuck. My fucking shoe wet, dude.
Fun fact about water, it's not actually wet.
What did you just say about water?
Hey man, I'm just saying, water's not actually
Everybody knows water's fucking wet, man. No one.
No, really, it's not wet, man. It's really not
What
wet.
the fuck are you talking about right now?
The water's not
Are you
wet.
serious?
Everyone knows this.
Dude, water's
I'm gonna
not
pull
wet.
this up on the internet, nigga.
What do you mean you gotta? Yeah, pull it up on the internet. Let's see what we got.
See, man, I told you, water isn't wet, nigga.
Just because the internet says that there's fucking water isn't wet doesn't mean it's fucking right.
But it doesn't mean that you're right either, nigga. The fucking internet. Look, I looked it
I'm gonna
up.
have to.
What were you?
Am I gonna have to
Yeah,
really explain this to you, motherfucker? Okay.
You're
fine.
not making any fucking
I'll
sense,
explain it
man.
to you. Water is wet, you stupid bitch. Roll a fucking
No,
intro.
I'm not
No, roll
rolling
the
fuck-
intro.
We're not doing this.
No. The other one.
This is the intro. What are you talking about, nigga?
No, not that old one. Roll the other one. The
You
other
mean that
intro.
new thing? Listen, too much overhead, man. You need to fucking, just make better episodes. Not.
Fucking roll my new intro.
Here's your stupid fucking intro.
Blind man standing on the corner. Crying out, don't crying out, crying out, don't crying out.
What's going on, party people? It's your boy Shaq Wizard. Hope you're all doing good. Alright, so we're gonna get into this. This is a video about, well, probably you guys already heard it. It's called the
Water is wet.
And it's probably an old video. You guys probably seen this. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let's go ahead and pull it up on the YouTubes. Oh, look, my channel. Go ahead and subscribe, you fucking piece of shit.
Fuck you.
Alright, let's go ahead here. And let's go. Water is wet. Now, once you pull up this video, here it is. Why water is not wet. The proof by Chaz Smith. Okay. So hey guys, yeah, so I was making the video and I was sitting down and I had a whole thing planned. What can I tell you? This show's trash. I know. If you wanted to go watch some quality fucking content, don't watch this fucking show, right? Because this show's fucking garbage. So, Papa doesn't give you what you want. I give you what you need, motherfucker. So, you know, this show's trash. It's garbage. We all know this. And I just need some content to fucking talk about. But I'm gonna talk about this video because the funny thing is about Chaz Smith doesn't prove water's not wet. He actually proved water's actually wet in his own fucking video, which is fucking ridiculous. I mean, how are you so like smart and yet you miss the fucking point? I didn't realize my camera was super focused in, and what can I tell you? This is a shitty fucking show.
A real quick disclaimer while I'm editing this. Just realize that this is in no way a poor reflection of Chaz Smith as a YouTuber and comedian. This is more of a reflection of the people who, you know, don't do any sort of analysis of their own and just follow people on YouTube. If Chaz Smith ever watches this video, just know I'm just having some fun with you, and I use your video because it's very popular online. So I'm just having some tomfoolery with you. And for anyone else watching, if you get offended by this, you can politely go fuck yourself. Let's get back to the video.
To say that something is wet means that the water on the surface of that something can be removed.
What? What the fuck was that shit? Let's listen to that again.
To say that something is wet means that the water on the surface of that something can be removed.
To say that something is wet means that the water on the surface of that something can be removed. That's an interesting point. Is that even true? My fucking hair is awful. Time for some science, motherfucker.
Please stop calling me gay. I touched a willy in high school once and it was just a little mistake. So please stop calling me gay. I swear I love vagina and I love to touch that pussy. I kissed 2 girls before and it felt really good.
See, I got my lab coat on. It's time to actually do some experiments. So I'm gonna pour the water. So I pour the water on the table. Is the table wet or the water wet? Take the water up with the towel. Table's still a little damp because there's still some water on it. Move the water with the towel. And if I want to remove the water from the towel, I can wait for it to evaporate. So all I did was move water from one thing to the other. So what's actually dry and what's actually wet? Now, the two camps are this. What most people are saying when they say water isn't wet is saying that because water is interacting with the environment, it makes the table wet. Okay. But the thing is, the table is only wet because there's water on it. All I did was put water on the table. And then I removed water with the towel and moved it to the bowl. The actual dryness is nothing more than the lack of water. Something that is wet is nothing more than water being on something. Right? So the question is the table wet or is water wet?
Don't say that the ocean gets wet.
Right, the ocean doesn't get wet. Right? Because it already is wet. But okay.
It's just water.
Yep.
Water is water. Water is water. Water is water. Water is water.
Water is water, guys. Fucking brilliant point. Water is water.
Water is water. Water is water. Water is water. Water is water. Water is water.
No fucking shit, man. Water doesn't actually make anything wet. What happens is that wetness is the feeling of water on your body. You're not feeling some residue of water, you're feeling the water itself. You just described that feeling as being wet. So when you say water is wet, what you're saying is that the feeling of water is wet. If I take water as a liquid and put it in outer space where there's nothing affecting it except gravity, right? And it's going into a small little ball of water. Is that water wet or is it dry? Chaz Smith would argue, water's just water.
Water is water.
So the adjective of water is wet because it can't be dry. It's being wet. That feeling is it being wet. Is this a scientific problem or is this a language problem? Because what he's actually proving is problems with English regarding observational reasoning. That's all he's proving. So it creates a logical fallacy. So it's good. It's a good video. It's just a terrible argument.
To say that something is wet means that the water on the surface of that something can be removed.
Water is water.
And see, here's the thing. It's not that I'm mad at Chaz Smith. Chaz Smith can make all the fucking videos he wants. What I'm mad at is the fact that people think this is good. Did you hear that water's not wet?
Really, Jim, please tell me more. Because it's not like I have a fucking degree in science or anything.
Yes, water is very interesting. I don't have a science degree. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's such a great point, Jonathan. Look, I just looked it up online. It's not just, you know, something I'm saying just to sound smarter than everyone else. I know for a fact that water's not wet because I looked it up on Google.
My wife took my kids and cleaned me out of all my savings. I have nothing left.
Oh wow, Jim, that's very interesting. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have. I don't know if I'm gay or not.
You know, my fucking kids don't talk to me anymore.
Me neither, Jim. If it wasn't for these interesting YouTube videos, I would have succumbed to the darkness a long time ago.
We don't know what we're talking about.
We know exactly, Jim. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, God. See, here's the problem, is that no one actually fucking says water is wet in a conversation. You will say, oh, why the fuck are you wet, nigga? Bitch, I was out in the fucking rain. Man, why are you wet? I just got out of the pool. I just got out of the fucking shower. No one ever says, oh, I'm wet because of water.
Reality is what creates wetness is the fact that there is a liquid on something, and the removal of that liquid causes what we would perceive to be an absence of that liquid.
To say that something is wet means that the water on the surface of that something can be removed.
We call that dryness. But to say that the liquid causes wetness is incorrect. It doesn't cause anything. You're feeling the liquid, and that is the wetness. That is the liquid. The wetness is the liquid. There is no separation. There is no real separation. The only separation is a semantical argument that he's talking about between is it something that is conditional, or is it something that happens automatically? What is conditional? The condition is there a liquid or is there no liquid? Thank you.
So you tell them what you're talking about.
But the basic principle of knowing about something rather than just knowing its name is something that you stuck to, is it?
Yes, of course. Well, you have to learn. These are kind of disciplines in the field of science that you have to learn. That to know when you know and when you don't know, and what it is you know and what it is you don't know. And it's you got to be very careful not to confuse yourself.
From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my intention? My baby has got rant.
Let's get some pussy tonight.
To say that something is wet means that the water on the surface of that something can be removed.